Hello there, welcome to XHIT. Today we are getting our kale on and some kickbox. So you know what we're gonna do with this kale here? You guessed it, we're making baked kale chips. So super clean snack, super yummy and easy to make. So all we're doing today, okay, we're just gonna take this baby kale. You can use whatever you want. You know, just kind of leafed here. So I'm gonna throw it on some parchment paper. And you guys, my oven is set to 400. We're just gonna count on 10 to 12 minutes. You can check it depending on how thin and small your kale is, all right? So it looks like I have a little extra, and that's okay. So I'm gonna move this over here. We have salt, pepper, some seasoned pepper, which is actually really good. So let's use some of that, and some California garlic, keeping it in the state here in California. So olive oil, let's do this first. And if it comes out fast, that's okay, because we're gonna see a lot of this run off and cook. So just dribble it here and there. And we don't wanna douse our kale with olive oil, because olive oil is a fat, but it's a good fat. All right, so let's do some salt. Sprinkle that on here. Don't worry about eating salt. If you're drinking all your water, you're not gonna be retaining tons of water, as myth would tell you. A little bit of pepper, sprinkle that on. Okay, get rid of that. And let's do a little seasoned pepper today, just a little on top. I could just pile pepper on everything I eat, so you may not want to use as much, okay? And little garlic, if you like. If you don't like garlic, it's not gonna take away from what you're doing. So just a little here. Sprinkle that on. Make sure you wash your hands before you're doing this, okay? All right, so oven, 400 degrees, okay? Let me get, actually I don't need a mitt today. All right, we're gonna open our oven and put this in. Okay. All right, so 400 degrees. Let's get our kickboxing on. You ready? Let's go. All right. Okay, folks, our kale is a-cooking, so let's get some kickboxing on. You ready for this? A little fun today. Gonna loosen up. All right, so we're gonna start with some demos so you know what we're doing. We're doing every single exercise for a minute, and then we're gonna run back through and do it for 30 seconds each. So quick, effective, let's get her done. So bob and weave, right here, okay? And let's add in a jab. Just like so, okay? Got that? And next up, we have alternating jabs, so it's gonna look like this. Hit, 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 okay? Next up, switch it up, feet towards the front, nice and open with the toes, and cross, over, hit, 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 okay? Makes sense? Next up, we're gonna have some alternating hooks, so stay in this position nice and soft, and hit, like you're getting someone in the chin, okay? Makes sense? Good to go. All right, next up, we have uppercuts. Gonna get someone in the bottom of the mouth. Right from the core, okay? Makes sense? All right, and next we have jumping jacks. You guys know what to do on those. Whoop. Pretty simple, okay? Makes sense? And then we're gonna go jab with the knee. It's gonna hit, 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 okay? Makes sense? Let's get our kickbox on. All right, start with a bob and weave. Here we go. Jump on in and get them right on the side of the face. You got it. Remember, you're gonna feel this right in those quads. We're pretty much in squat position here. You're doing good. Keep it going. Get them in there. Use that shoulder. Good work. Activate the core, so don't hunch over and don't have too much flexion in that spine. Awesome, keep it up. Pretty much doing squats this whole time, you guys, so you should be burning. Nice work. Nice and controlled. Don't just throw those arms around, right? Good work. Bring those elbows up a little. You got it. Remember, a minute for each of these, and then we're moving on to 30 seconds each. All right, jabs are up next. Whew. All right, bring it up, take a little rest, hop around. Okay, here we go. Good work. Keep those fists up. Don't lock out the elbow. Nice work. Get on that toe if you want. Stay nice and limber. Aren't these gloves pretty sweet? Check these gloves out. Notice how I'm rotating my wrist a little bit. Not a whole lot. Don't slam those elbows, you guys. Keep going. Shoulders and triceps should be feeling it. Locking that core. Whew. Doing good. Keep it up. Next up, we got crosses. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, ready up, ready up, ready to get up on this next one. Nice and limber. Whew. This position, here we go. Hit, hit, hit. You got it. Take those shoulders out. Rotate on those toes if you can. Don't lock those elbows. If you're getting dizzy, if you blink in the middle, that'll help a little bit. Keep going. You're a ninja. You're fighting the bad guys off. Keep going. Obliques are activated. Triceps too, kind of secondary. Keep going. You're doing all right. Keep it up. Good job. We're getting there. Heart rate should be elevating. Keep it up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and call it good. Nice work. All right, you guys ready for this one? Hooks, and here we go. Nice soft knees. Use that hip. You got it. Obliques are working. Forcing the shoulder through the elbow. That hip is pressing that forward motion up. You're gonna get more bang for your buck, literally, so to speak. Good work. Use that force. Not just throwing your arms around, right? Keep it up. Don't let those backs sink in. Nice and tight in the front. Exhale and squeeze the abs. Remember, you don't have to have a visible six-pack to be feeling that core. You got it. Not much longer. Here we go. Uppercuts, you ready? And whew, take a little rest, jog it out. Hair in my face, I don't got fingers. All right, so uppercuts, you ready for this? Jump on in. Feel that in your back. Lower lumbar is being activated to keep you nice and straight. Watch your spine. You got it. Those delts are being activated as you scoop up, hit, hit, throw from the hip. Good work. Speed it up. And hit, hit, hit. Good work. Heart rates are up. You're doing awesome. Self-defense. Hopefully you don't have to use this for self-defense, but it's a good workout. Keep going. Get a little lower. Tighten the core, watch that lower back. Not many more. These few out. Hit, hit, hit. Woo! All right, take a little break. Okay guys, we just did those uppercuts and you know what's next? We got jumping jacks. So I know you know how to do these, so let's just jump on in. And I got my gloves, so I'm looking pretty funny. Keep it up. Sit down those toes. Activate the core in the front. Don't hyperextend that lower lumbar. Remember, we gotta take care of those backs. It's the only one we got. We got a minute for these. Kind of like an active rest. Your heart rate's gonna go up, but it's not super overwhelming. Not super taxing on your body. Keep it up. Whew. My hands, pretty sweaty. I know you wanted to know that, right? All right, calves are burning. Nice work. Stay on your toes, do not go flat-footed. Effective breathing. Pump it out. All right, we're getting ready. Do some jabs. Incorporate the core with some knees, okay? A few more. Whew. and call it good. All right, okay, my heart rate is up. Maybe I lied to you guys. Okay, jabs, it's gonna look like this. Knee, okay? So let's do that for 30 seconds and then 30 seconds on the other side. All right, so here we go. Pull it up. My hair is going everywhere. Nice work. Pull it up, get isolation in the oblique. Almost there. Feel it in your shoulders. Last one. Oh, all right, I don't have fingers, so my hair is gonna be in my face. All right, you guys ready for this? Okay, hit, hit, jump on in. "30 seconds, guys. Heart rate's going crazy. Hair's in my face. Shoulders are burning. Get some force in that knee. Okay, almost there. You got it. 2 more. Last one. All right, take a little rest. Okay, back to the beginning. Here we go with some bob and weaving. Jump in. Okay, you know what to do. Incorporate those arms. Slow it down. Nice work. Good job, guys. Use some force. Throw from the hip. You guys rock. Good work. Hit, hit. Feel those shoulders from the hip. One more, each side. There we go, nice work. Next up, alternating jabs. Whew, jog it out. All right, here we go. And hit, hit, hit. Jump in. You got it. Feel those shoulders. Slight rotation in the wrist. Don't lock out your elbows. Fist close to the face. Almost there. Watch your elbows. You got it. 3 more each side and call it good. Whew. Good job. All right, alternating crosses. You guys ready for this? Okay, start here and go. Good work. Little pivot on that toe. Use that core. Whew. Obliques. Straight across. Reach a little more. Reach, reach, reach. Okay, feel that stretch right through the lat. A couple more. All right, and call it good. Whew. All right, next up, we got some hooks. All right, so this position, you know what to do. Jump on in, hit, hit. Good work. Remember, from the hip. Full body workout. Heart rates are going up. I know it's kind of like intervals here. Good job. Use some force. Not that many left to go. Not that many left to go. One sentence. A few more. All right, call it good. Nice job. Okay, next up we got some uppercuts. Almost jumbled my words there. Here we go. Hit. You got it. Pulling that core. Exhale, lock it down in the abs. Good work. Watch your back, okay? Lower lumbar, you're gonna have some tension there. Know the difference between a little bit of muscular tension and spinal compression, right? A few more. Really hit from the hip, you guys. Almost done. All right, and jumping jacks. Whew, you guys ready? Here we go. My hair is gonna be down and out by the time we're done here. And let's start. Jump on in. Whew, remember, if you're hurting, you need to take a break, press pause, and come back. Good job. Make sure you're hydrated, okay? Relax through the neck and the shoulders. Lots of water after this, right? Hopefully you didn't have too much water before, but you probably have a side ache. Almost done. All right, woo. Okay, next up, jab to a knee. You know how to do this? 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Well, let's cut it short. Let's do 15 and 15. 30 seconds total. You guys ready? I want you guys to use some force on that knee. Okay? Good job. Use that core. All right, and switch. Okay, other side. Use some force. Good work. Pull it in. Woo. Keep going. All right, whew. Kickboxing workout is over. Let's go get our kale. Whew. Goodbye to my boxing gloves. My hands are so sweaty right now, you guys. My heart rate is still going up, but our kale is done and I'm so excited. So let me get this out of our oven. Okay. Nice and crispy. Whew. All right. Don't want it to get too hot in here. All right, so check this out. This is our kale, baked kale chips, super easy. I know they're a little brown, but that's okay because they're supposed to be crispy. Check this out. If you could hear it, crunch, crunch, crunch into my mic. Super yummy, super healthy, clean eating. The only fat that's in here is olive oil and it's good for you, right? The good fats help wash away the bad fats. Super high in vitamin C, vitamin K, beta-carotene, calcium. This is a superfood. No, you're not gonna live off of it, but incorporate this into your diet. Start eating these once or twice a week, or you can just eat it by itself as a salad. But you guys, this is super simple. So I hope you enjoyed our workout today, our kickboxing, and our crunchy kale chip action. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Kelsey, this is XHIT. Subscribe, leave video comments, and I will see you next time.